Are you tired of unorganized messes in the variables section? Don't you hate having so many variables that only serve the smallest of purposes? Well, look no further. Temporary variables is here, and I'm here to teach you how to create and use them for your own project. Let's say you don't know the costume that is currently being selected. It is being switched to a different costume, but you don't know how to switch it back to the first without using a permanent variable. You already have so many permanent variables, and you don't want to create more. You start using temporary variables, and boom, problem solved. This is how to create them. Alright, so create two lists. Name one of them temporary values for the sprite only. Another one temporary variables for the sprite only. Create a new block, name it set temporary variable, and then variable to value for the sprite only. No, I mean run without screen refresh. Now under here, put add thing and add thing. Change this one to variable. On the corresponding block, put value to temporary values and variable to temporary variables. Now drag this in and see this in action. Put my variable to 50. Now enable both of these to be shown, and let's see it. Do it. As you can see, my variable is corresponding to 50. But what if that variable already exists? So what you can do here is if temporary variables contains that variable. So let's do this. If temporary variables contains that variable already, then you want it to do whatever's in this blank area right here. So you want it to replace whatever variable it is. So you want it to go to values, right, just like this. Alright, and then you want to go item number of variable, and then variable. Item number of the variable in temporary variables will give you the item number of the same thing in temporary variables. So put that there, and then replace it with the value. So set temporary variable, we can put it 150, and then boom, it'll set. But then if you want to create a new one, say yoi, I don't know, with 25, bam, 25, and then set the same thing to 10, boom, 10. Now for change variable. Alright, now get a new one, name it change temporary variable. Oh, and then variable, what variable by value. Run without screen refresh. After you've done this, drag this whole thing over. But here's what you want to change. So you'd want to copy this, and then after that put item number. Make sure it's temporary variables, and then drag a plus, put this in, and then drag the value in here, and then put it in thing, and boom. Now all we have to do is remove this and put if. Now we want to add the whole point of it is deleting it so that it's not all cluttered up in variables section. So put delete, make a new block, name it delete temporary variable, and then variable. Run without screen refresh. Now what this will do is if temporary variable contains that variable, it'll get the item number of the variable in temporary variables. It does not matter. And then delete two times one of temporary values and temporary variables, and then put the same thing in both of them. Now this should delete it. So delete temporary variable, my variable. It should work, and just like that it does. Change temporary variable yoi by 10. Boom, 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 boom. Easy. Now we want to clear all of them. So clear temporary variables. Run without screen refresh. Bam, bam. And then that's very simple. Delete all and delete all. Make sure they're different. Let's try that. Let's set temporary variable 1 to t I don't know, I'm just doing things. Alright, now delete all temporary, oh wait no, clear temporary variables, boom, all of them are gone. Now if you want to actually get the variable in the equation as a reporter, all you have to do is drag in a item number of temporary variables, and then let's say whatever, my variable, and then afterwards put item number, just item blank of temporary values, just like this, and just type in whatever you want. So obviously it's not in here, so it's gonna give us a blank answer. But if we create one that's named my variable, let's say and it's equal to 1, and if you click this, that's 1. This is just extra, but if you want to see if it exists in there, so just temporary variable contains my variable. It's very easy, and then boom, true. But if it contains UI, false. If you want to see how many temporary variables there are, you can just do this, and there's one temporary variable. Finally, if you want the list of temporary variables, it's right here. And that is temporary variables, all of them. Alright, that was pretty good.